And when you want to cancel, like, do a slow.
Yeah. And then it's all right. Oh, okay. A bit too forward. Okay, here we go. Oh. One more. Oh, that's so new. Let's go. Easy. Easy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Easy. Come on. Come on. Easy. Hop. I see that. Right guys, so just finished leg day. Didn't talk much in today's vlog, just thought let me just switch the camera on, film a little bit of the workout and just get something out. So yeah, so it's a Saturday, it's the 12th of July, ending off my week 2, week 3, I think it's week 3. yeah, it's the third week of prep. Finishing off my third week of prep. Things are looking very good. I'm happy with where we are. You'll see on the video, or you saw on the video, I should say, especially with that first exercise on the leg extensions before the legs get all the swelling, pumping, inflammation. You can see all the striations and separation there, which is really, really good. I missed seeing that. So it's really good to see that again. Had one client in the morning, so saw that client, went to buy gas, came back, did some admin, got my check-in, got two clients that did check-ins today. There's two more that were supposed to submit, but they haven't submitted. And then they complain when they get the feedback late, but anyway, story for another day. Done with this leg session, gonna head home now. I'm having my post-workout meal. Cream of rice, 140 grams with 50 grams whey protein, 3 rice cakes and 100 grams strawberries. Already had the cream of, I already had the rice crisp. What am I talking about? Rice cakes. I already had the rice cakes and the strawberries were still mixed in there. So yeah, guys, that's a wrap. Alright guys, so I haven't filmed a leg and pull day, which is my quads and pull day, which is my Tuesday workout. I haven't filmed this in a while, so I thought let me guys take you through this one again, having put this one on camera in a long time. So basically it's just 2 exercises of quads, which is single leg extension, and then single leg press, all focused on only the quads, just to keep that volume in the quads, keep that, how can I put it, volume, yeah? Just put more volume on the quads, then obviously finish off the day with a pull workout. So yeah, let's get to it. Just finished my third feeler set. It's a bit cold today, so I did a lot of feelers, warm-ups, just to get the knees nice and warm. I'm gonna get into my working sets. Go for my top set now, doing 3 working sets here, rep range 15 to 20. Going for my top set at 60 kilos. So you'll notice that I try to squeeze at the contraction at the top and try to control the eccentric as best as I can under the load. Obviously try to still stick to that 15 to 20 rep range. This is my top set, so I'm going to push for 50, which is the lower end of the range. And then on my first working set, I got up to 18 on 55s. So if I can get 15 on this weight, then good. Then on the final set, we'll push for a back off set, and we'll push for the higher end of the range, which is 20 reps. So let's get this one in. Okay, that was our top set at 50 kilos. Managed at 20 reps. It was hard, it was sore, but it's gonna be worth it. When those lines show up on stage, you'll know we put in the work. So I actually made a mistake on that previous set, on the last set, on the single leg extensions. That was actually my back off set. So I did my first working set at 55, 18 reps. Top set 60 kg at 15 reps, sorry. The first working set was 55 kgs, 18 reps. Top set 60 kgs, 15 reps. And then the back off set, which was the last set that I spoke about, is the back off set where it was 50 kg or 20 reps. So the rep range was 15 to 20. So the back of set, you always push for the maximum of the range, and then always on the top set, you try to reach at least the minimum or the bottom of the range, which was 15 in that case. So I'm doing my top set now, the single leg press, focusing on quads again. I did two feeler sets. The quads are pretty much warm from the leg extensions. The knees are warming up, so I just did two feeler sets here, 10 reps and 8 reps. The aim of the feeler sets also is that you don't want to tire yourself out. It's just about feeling the machine, feeling the weight, gauging your load, gauging where you're going to go for the top set, gauging your stance, everything to make sure you're feeling everything the way you need to be. So we're going for a top set now. Yeah, let's get it. Okay, so that was our top set. Whew, out of breath in that one. Got in about 12 reps each leg, weight 160 on the leg press. So I'm gonna go for back off set now on 140. So I'm gonna drop one plate and put in half a plate, 10 kilos on the side. Then we go for about 15 to 20 reps on the back off set. Let's get it. Okay, so next up is the KS underhand incline bench cable pull down. Single arm. Just get a nice stretch on this one. Nice squeeze the contraction with the lats. So yeah, I'm going for 2 feeler sets on this one. This is my first back exercise. So I need to, warm up the lats a little bit. And then we can get into the meat and potatoes. So you notice on this exercise as well, I emphasize the stretch a lot, almost to the point my shoulder's gonna go out the socket there, and then pull in, make sure you get this nice squeeze there before you try to go. And make sure I maximize each point of the movement, both as the stretch and both in the contraction. Full range of motion, I always feel like for me that's the best, so that's what I always go for. Alright, walking set number 1. Let's go. Okay, back offset now on the T-bar row. Wide grip. If you notice, I use the wide bars, so my grip is over there. My coach said I need to keep the grip nice and wide at the top, keep the elbows wide. I'm standing close to the camera because my mic broke and the speaker in this corner is quite loud, so I need to stand close so you guys can hear me. And yeah, so I did one feeler, 2 working sets, last working set now, back offset. Then we move on to the next one. Okay, so now rear delt flies on the cables. Yeah, seen this one before. No need to explain much. The very self-explanatory exercise, rear delts. As you know, we do rear delts with back. So let's get into it. High volume on this one. We go aiming for 15 to 20 rep range. Let's get it. Quads and pull done and dusted, but have my post-workout meal now. I had to rush and finish the workout because I had clients, so only going to eat my post-workout meal now. So I saw a lot of people actually misunderstood the Rice Krispies thing. So it shows me that you guys don't listen or you don't watch the whole video. So what I meant by, or what I said about the Rice Krispies, my post-workout meal before, is that it had to change because the Rice Krispies that we use for the post-workout are out of stock, like everywhere. Like I think there's a shortage in the country. I think they import those. I don't think they make it at the Kellogg's factories that are in South Africa. So I couldn't use them anymore. So I had to change because of that. Not because the Rice Krispies were bad. Now the Rice Krispies that are bad are the ones that they make here. The other flavors, like those ones in the pink containers, vanilla, I don't know what other funny flavors that they have. But those ones are bad. Why? Because for the same amount, like the same serving size, for 100 grams of those Rice Krispies, the ones that they make here locally, the other flavors that they make here, for 100 grams, 48 grams of that is carbs. And out of that 48 grams of carbs, 21 or 22, depending on the flavor, is all sugar. Now the originals that they import and don't make here, for the same amount, 100 grams, you get 48 grams of carbs, but only 7 grams of sugar. 7 grams of sugar. Now, if you understand that, you understand why. Obviously, we want to go for the one with less sugar. Why the one with less sugar? With less sugar, there's not much of an insulin spike, because obviously if your insulin spikes too high, then your body doesn't process the carbs as it should. But that's why we take tools like GDAs to help control that insulin response, and obviously shuttle the carbs to where they are needed. So you guys need to listen. You guys need to listen. So I saw a lot of people laughing at, but you're having rice cakes. A lot of people are saying, but you're having rice cakes. Isn't that the same thing? No, it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing as the Rice Krispies that are available. If we had to compare with the originals Rice Krispies, then yes, you'd be right. So that's why we had to substitute with this meal. So this meal now is 140 grams cream of rice, with 50 grams whey protein, 100 grams strawberries, and my 3 rice cakes there. So this meal actually worked out to be less calories than just the 140 grams Rice Krispies with strawberries and the 50 grams whey protein. So not much less, because my calories worked out to 3,850 with the Rice Krispies. Now obviously with the Rice Krispies gone, it worked out with this post-workout meal now to exactly 3,800 calories like a day on my training days. So yeah, that's why they changed, guys. That's why they changed. We're not stupid.